Hello, welcome to this episode of The Angry Beekeeper, and we're going to talk about bringing in honey boxes, which is the most rewarding and the most tiring aspect of beekeeping. My cameraman got some footage of me blowing out some honey boxes with a leaf blower. That's how we get the bees out of the box. We just give the hive a little smoke, crack the box off, set it on its side, use the leaf blower to blow out the bees, and then we take that box back to the honey house where we extract it. And we have been busy. That's the name of the game this week. That's what we're doing. It's been almost a month since we posted an episode, and I have been so busy with getting boxes in for honey extraction. That's why I've been so busy. And very soon we're going to be winterizing the hives. I myself like to wrap my hives. Some people don't. There's many different ways to do it. Maybe in next week's episode we will have a look at that. The honey season, the bee season, is quickly winding down. We're still having some really nice days. Today's a beautiful day. This is the 6th of September. It's gorgeous outside, but these days won't last forever. Very soon we're going to get frost and things are going to happen very quickly. So right now you got to be thinking what you want your bees to look like. Do you want them to be double hives? What do you want to do? So you got to start giving that some serious thought fast. Now when I say make it a double hive, what you can do is extract your honey from your deep honey super and add those frames to your hive to make it a double hive. That's one thing you can do. Maybe you have a triple hive and you want to knock it down to a double, or maybe you want to winter it a single. There's all different ways to get to China, and no one way is correct. Okay, you gotta, hopefully you newbies out there got mentors and they can help you get where you want to be. In my opinion, the best hives to run are double hives. It's a little slower beekeeping. It's a lot more forgiving. There's a lot more room for the bees. Come the fall, they've got a lot more stores for winter. So in my opinion, having a double hive is the absolute way to go, especially for newbies. And a triple hive, it's just too big. There's really no need for it. This year, we seem to be getting a very dark honey. Now, granted, we're harvesting a little later in the year, and there could be some goldenrod in that. But the honey this year seems to be very dark. It's very mature. It's not watery. It's not a lot of moisture. It's really good looking stuff here in Southern Ontario. There's not a lot of it. It wasn't the best honey year, but what we got is really nice. Well, now let's talk about the business side of it. Right now, wholesale honey has never been higher ever. I understand we're at about $3 a pound Canadian for wholesale honey. If anybody wants to up their honey prices, now is the time. This is the year. The price is high and there's not a lot of honey out there. From what I understand, Western Canada was a bust. BC produced no honey. I think maybe the forest fires might have had an influence on the bees, and most of the United States was just too hot and dry to produce any honey. So in Canada, the honey holes were Ontario and Quebec, and even then we had a pretty limited honey harvest. So this is the year. Up your prices, people. Now's your big chance. Okay, the question, why didn't we have a good honey crop? As I touched on, out in BC we had forest fires and bees don't fly in the smoke. Western Canada was just way too dry. Just way too dry to make a honey crop. And I understand the United States was both very, very hot and dry. The flowers just didn't throw nectar. Here in Southern Ontario, we did okay. We had an okay year, but not the best year. I had a lot of hives that I thought could have produced a whole lot more. Some of them did very well, but for the most part, I wanted more. And the reality is it's never enough. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Angry Beekeeper. Our motto, I take care of the bees and the bees take care of me. Like, share, and subscribe, or it'll make me angry. Thank you.